ABC7 business commentator Richard Stern is joining us now, and we have a strong start to the first day of a new month on Wall Street. Richard.
Haley, you've got it exactly right, and indeed it was a strong start. A triple-digit gain. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up all day long, and the high of the day was plus 138. But before I forget, remember, we have now finished 4 months of the new year, 1/3 of 2016 behind us, and here's where we stand. The Dow Jones Industrial Average year-to-date is up by exactly 2%. The Standard & Poor's 500 index up by 1.05, and the laggard has been and continues to be the NASDAQ. Year-to-date, it is down by 4.63%. So let's see how we do for the following 2/3 of the year. But let's take a look how we did today. And numbers are pretty darn attractive. There you see the Dow was up by almost 118 points, 2/3 of 1%. Closing at 17,891.16. That on volume of 682 million shares. The NASDAQ, which had been down 7 days in a row, was the leader today, up almost 0.9 of 1%, more than 42 points, closing at 4,817.59. That on volume of 1,709 million shares. And the S&P, yes indeed, a green arrow, up 0.8 of 1%, more than 16 points at 2,081.43. Well, this weekend was the annual meeting of Berkshire Hathaway and its famous, legendary investor and owner, Warren Buffett. Well, Mr. Buffett made a lot of news talking about Coca-Cola. By the way, Berkshire Hathaway owns 9% of Coke. He made it a point of saying that at the age of 85, he feels terrific, and he drinks at least 700 calories worth of Coke every day, and he only takes in about 2,600 calories, so more than 25% of his total calorie intake is Coca-Cola. He also said he likes to have peanut brittle and he likes to have fudge. And guess what? His companies, in addition to owning lots of other things, they own See's Candies and they own Dairy Queen. So if he wants peanut brittle or fudge or Coca-Cola, I guess if you're Warren Buffett, you can have any darn thing you please.
I say if you're 85, you can eat whatever you want too. Right?
He's resistant to all that sugar or something. He has an immunity.
Richard, you also have some news on Amazon and Netflix tonight.
Yes, Scott, as I said earlier, the NASDAQ has been struggling, but not the case today. Both of those companies, which are leaders in the NASDAQ market, were up by at least 3.5%. That's how you turn around the NASDAQ.
Good deal. Richard, thanks so much for the update.
You're welcome.